Hey guys! Welcome to my Lightstick display DIY video. Before we get started, I just wanted to say be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. The things you will need are Now let's make our lightstick displays. First, take your lightstick out of the box and set it to the side for now. This little cardboard thingy is super important, but if you don't have it, don't worry too much. You can just trace the outside of your lightstick, but I use this little circle to trace on a piece of paper in order to know how big the hole needs to be in order for the lightstick to fit in the box. So your first step is to trace this little circle thingy. And the next step is to cut out the little circle. The third step is to trace the circle onto the lid of the box, and I would do it on the inside of the lid so you can't see where it's cut on the outside. The next step is to cut out the hole, so here I used an X-Acto knife to puncture it, and then I used the scissors to completely cut out the hole. And then you want to make sure that your lightstick fits in the hole that you cut out and make adjustments as needed. And now it's time to make your box. And so you just fold the corners to fit into the little pre-cut holes, and you got yourself a box. For step 6, you're going to want to take your floral foam and cut it to fit the size of your box. I went outside for this one because floral foam can get really messy. And here I'm just shaving down the side so it fits better inside the box. For this next step, we are going to be hot gluing our foam into the bottom of our box. Apply the hot glue liberally so it sticks nice in the bottom. And just pat, pat, pat. Next, we're going to take our X-Acto knife and point it straight down through the hole and kind of try and make an outline of where you need to cut your foam more to fit the light stick. And this next part is probably the worst part, but you have to scoop out the foam in order to make sure that your light stick stands at the right height that you want it. This is all personal preference, but it also helps if you have multiple light stick stands you want to make and you want your light sticks to be all similar heights. There's probably a safer way to cut out this foam, but don't cut yourself, kids. Also, don't forget to test this foam hole with your light stick just to make sure it fits correctly and it's at the height you want. For step 10, go ahead and grab your plastic bag and cut out the corner of the bag. Make sure the corner fits inside the hole that you dug in the foam, and then we're going to grab our hot glue guns. Then you're going to hot glue around where the bag lays on the top of the foam, but make sure you wait a couple minutes because the hot glue is really hot, or use a tool to push the plastic down onto the foam. And then cut off the excess pieces that don't lay flat. The plastic is just so that the foam doesn't get into your light stick, but if you don't care about that, then you can skip this step. But now you're done with making the box, so let's move back inside for decorating. So this is the last step, and it is simply just to decorate your box. For my boxes, I use different things like paint, glitter, and fake flowers from the dollar store to make my boxes look fancy. And if you want a more minimalistic box, then go ahead and just leave it white. But continue to watch me get fancy with it. I used some glitter glue on the flower petals to give them some shimmer and shine, you know? I also used some flower petals to decorate the front of the boxes to make it look kind of like flowy. I had to make 5 different boxes for this DIY, and it was super fun making each design unique. But enough of this decorating, let's just see the final result, shall we? I put these little guys on top of my shelf and decorated them with some lights, and I think they look super cute. Well, anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this quick DIY video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope everything made sense, and if you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. See you next time. Bye!